This is the Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. Today we're going to take a look at some ETFs for the index. Okay, it's going to be UDOW for the Dow, UPRO for the S&P, and TQQ for the NASDAQ. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock market ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, first on the docket here we have UDOW. Okay, this is an ETF for the Dow. So you say you don't want to trade each individual stocks, you just want to trade the index. These are easy way, these next three ETFs I'm going to give you here are an easy way to trade, make money here, and it's more of a balance, okay, what's going on. And they do all pay a small dividend. Now, you can see where this UDOW here, it was 47.72. Now, look at the rally that this has had, okay? Now, just figure how much money could you made here if you just held this going all the way in here into seasonality trade. But now we have to be very careful, okay? Because right now that seasonality trade is winding down, okay? So this is what I want to show you here. We have a high here, okay? And then what we have here is you've got a real high here. Now you have an even higher high, but look at your RSI, okay? This is negative divergence, okay? This is at nosebleed territory. MACD, the same way, okay? Now your green is flattening out with your red. If that green crosses over here, this could fall real nicely, okay? So I just want to show you that there. So if this does come off here, what you want to do is you want to watch this key 8 SMA here. This is at 73.24, and then should be right down to that 21-day there in no time, okay? You're sitting at 69.75, and then you can come all the way down here to this 50 SMA here very easily at 61.66 here, okay? So just be very careful because basically this is the Dow. It tracks it, okay? The key is, I mean, this is just absolute upward momentum like you just can't believe here, okay? But look how nice it followed that 8-day all the way on up here, all right? But again, when that 8-day is lost here, then that's when she starts to ratchet down. Yeah, you could pop up and come down, but that's what you're going to get. See, now when the Dow came off here, look what you have here. See where it'll spike here on a weekly spike here, and then until it settles all the way on down. Now, again, there is room to run up here all the way into these sections here, and you could run as high as 88.98, which is the big retest here. But at these kind of levels here, and you're coming to the end of seasonality here, just be very careful. Next one we're going to do is UPRO. Okay, here we have UPRO. Okay, this is basically for the S&P here. Okay, and you can see exactly it's doing the same thing what the UDOW did. Okay, now see how it followed that 8 SMA here all the way and up. Now you have a lot of gaps in here also. Okay, so you got to be very careful of this here. So the key is here where you made a high here, okay, of that 55.22, okay, and then you made an extreme high, and then you made a little bit higher high here, but look where the RSI is here, okay? You got that negative divergence going on here. Same way with here, okay? You got a negative divergence here, so you got to be very careful here on what it is. So what you want to do is watch this key 8 SMA here on the downside, watch the 21-day here, and you can come all the way down here to this 50-day here on a good sell-off here. Now, again, these will be really good buying opportunities here once these do sell off. You don't want to buy way up here because you can see where you're just absolute nosebleed here. But when they do come off, these are really good buying opportunities. Look at the bottom here, 35.57 all the way to 55.51. Really nice run. All right, let's take a look at my favorite now is TQQ. All right, here we have TQQQ, okay? This is one of my favorite trades here, okay? This is the NASDAQ trade, and this has all the good stuff that you want in there. Your Apple, your Amazon, your Meta, your NVIDIA, your Microsoft, even has Tesla in here and Costco in here. And you can see the beautiful run that this thing has had, okay? So you look at the bottom right here, okay? 30.47, and you're all the way up here at 52.01. Very nice, okay? But again, you know, you have to look at, well, we have a high here of 51.27, and we have a real high here, but then we have 52.01, and then we have that right there in that negative divergence here. Now you can really see it here on the weekly chart here, okay, where we have a high here And then we have this. See this negative divergence. So always keep that in mind. This is the absolute nosebleed here on the MACD, the RSI here. So just be very, very careful of these. This is not the time to go into this here long right now. Down here was the time to go into it as the seasonality played out. So on the downside, you want to watch that 8 SMA here, you want to watch that 21-day, and you want to watch that 50 SMA here. Now, in any kind of a pullback here, this is going to be another great buying opportunity, but always watch for the signs to buy and watch for the signs to sell. So I just figured here, this is probably good for about another, a week or so here into the first couple, 3-4 days of January here. But I'm selling this as this is progressive here because you can see how small these candles are getting here now as you're going all the way on up. So those are 3 ETF there for the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ, something you might be interested in. All right, thanks for watching.